What's going on, my ASVAB party people? Anderson here, your ASVAB coach, and we're taking a look at paragraph comprehension real quick. So tonight we're actually going to be doing a paragraph comprehension class from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. And if you want to join, it's part of my program that includes everything you need to get the score you want and that job you deserve. So go ahead and check out that link right there at the bottom left where we go to asvab.info/prep to take a look at the program. There's a video there that shows you everything that the program brings, and this is just part of everything. You get to text me whenever you need help. You get all the recordings to all my classes. That way you don't have to worry about missing them. All the practice problems you need to lower your anxiety and build your confidence. Everything you need. And also there's a link to all of the reviews of my students so you can see exactly how they prepared with the program and gotten those scores that they wanted. But what we're here for is to help you out with paragraph comprehension before tonight's class. So let's go ahead and let's get to it. So first things first, when it comes to all paragraph comprehension questions is, well, read the question. You got to know what you're dealing with. And so here, what is the tone of the passage? Okay, this is a tone question. I think we just saw that loud and clear, right? Right here, what is the tone of the passage? So what is tone? Remember that tone is kind of like the mood or the style of the text. The way that the passage is presenting the information, not the information itself. So we want to go ahead and read through the passage here, the quote, and we want to understand, okay, what are we kind of getting at here? What's the style? What's the mood? Is this a gloomy mood? Is this a happy mood? Are we presenting this in a formal way? What's going on? So allow ourselves, let's go ahead, read through, start with the passage, read through it, and let's go ahead and see if we can make some sort of determination. So let's go. So over here, all right, never talk to strangers. If someone ever tries to take you, fight with everything you have. Scream as loud as you can. But he'd never told her what to do if the man was too strong and if there was no one to hear her screaming. Ink and Bone, Lisa Unger. All right, so let's think about that one more time. Let's read that again if we need to. Never talk to strangers. If someone ever tries to take you, fight them with everything you have. Scream as loud as you can. So it sounds like this person is telling the other person, hey, do everything you can to get away from this bad situation. Don't get taken. But in parentheses, notice how it says, he'd never told her what to do. The man was too strong, and there was no one to hear her screaming. So basically, that's a little ominous. It's a little dark there, saying, hey, this is the situation that you're not going to get away from. If this is the case, if the man's too strong and you're not around people to hear you scream, that's it. It's not going to go well for you. And so to me, the tone here is saying, at the beginning, it sounds like it's being helpful, telling her what to do. But in that parentheses there, we're kind of saying, you know, that can only help you so much. If you're in this situation, sorry, it's not going to work out so well. So it's a little dark there. Definitely a little dark. It's not as happy as you might think. It's not as helpful as you might think because there's only so much that this person can do. So with that said, what's the tone? What's the mood, the style, the vibe that we're getting here? Is it enraged? Is there anger here? I wouldn't say there's anger. You know, it sounds like there's a real intent on helping this person, but not really because you can't do everything. Antagonistic? Is this antagonistic? What does antagonistic mean? Antagonistic means antagonizing or making bad of somebody. Is this person making bad of somebody else? Of the person he's speaking to? No. He's telling her that there's bad people out there and bad things can happen, but he's not making a bad person out of the person he's speaking to. Next, foreboding. What does forebode mean? Well, foreboding means basically saying, hey, we are sensing that something bad is going to happen. It's like foreshadowing, but in the negative way. Because you know how foreshadowing, if you've ever heard that word before, foreshadowing can be positive or negative. Kind of like a book might foreshadow that the main character is going to get a superpower, or foreshadowing that the main character's mother is going to be murdered in like chapter 5. You know, it can go positive or negative either way. But here, foreboding is strictly the negative sense. Foreshadowing in a negative way. And that's exactly what's happening here. We're foreshadowing that something bad's going to happen in the negative way. And that's why C is the correct answer here. Now, D, if you look at D, casual, this is anything but casual. We're talking about someone's livelihood here. So it's not really going to give you a casual vibe there. So with that, This is really how tone questions should be handled in terms of the paragraph comprehension. What we need to make sure we do here is we need to make sure that we first read the question. And if it's a tone question, as we see here, we want to read the passage to understand what the mood, the style is, the vibe is. Again, the way that the information is being presented, not the information itself. So with that said, my party people, again, if you want to join us in tonight's class, there's my number. If you want to ask me more about it, I'm more than happy to answer your text or your call to make sure that you understand everything you get. Again, you get all the classes. That way you can get the recordings too. Not worry about, missing a class due to work schedules, your family commitments. All the practice problems you have or you need to basically make sure that you're more confident, more able to answer questions faster. And lastly, you'll have my support all the way until you pass, and you can text me whenever. And you get practice tests, practice packs, all these extra goodies for free as I release them. So there it is. Go ahead and check it out. Check out the prices. Check out the link. I promise you it's the lowest price available. Best product. Let's go ahead. I'll see you in tonight's class, and let's ace the ASVAB. Again, I'm Anderson, your ASVAB coach. Say that you saw me on YouTube when you text me, and we'll keep going from there. You have a good one, and I'll see you in class.